Everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Jeep Hunter. My name's Hans. If you're new to the channel, what is the Jeep Hunter all about? Well, most of the time we're going to go check out other people's Jeeps and test drive them, maybe even buy a couple. Check out some of the other videos that we've done, and you'll be able to see some of the Jeeps that we've checked out, and the 2001 TJ that I just bought a couple months ago. But today it's mid-March in Minnesota, and it is ungodly cold. So rather than spend time outside test driving and looking at Jeeps, we're going to go take a trip down memory lane and take a look at 3 white Grand Cherokees that I have owned in the past. I got my first Jeep when I was 19, or maybe I just turned 20. I was going into my second year of college. That is when I got my first Jeep. It was a white 1996 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited with a 4.0 inline 6, which was too small of an engine for the Grand Cherokee. Perfect for the TJ and the XJ, the Cherokees. Perfect for the YJ, perfect for the Comanche and some vehicles like that. Not big enough, in my opinion, for the Grand Cherokee. So you can see a picture here when I took it on a camping trip. It's the only picture I can find of that 96 that I owned, and I owned it for about 2 years. Then I sold it for a Jetta because I was doing a lot more driving and wanted something with better gas mileage, and I hated it, and I only had that Jetta for about 6 months. Then I purchased another ZJ. So the second Jeep that I owned was a 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Special Edition. So it was color matched. It had leather interior, but you can see it had the Laredo mirrors. So it had black mirrors, had a silver or a chrome grille, which was a Laredo feature. Had the Select Track 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive option, which I loved. And it also had the 4.0 liter inline 6, which, again, very good motor, just a little underpowered for this one. And I owned this Jeep for, I think, 8 years. Loved it, absolutely loved it. It actually, the first Jeep, that 96, came with the step side feature. I left it on there the entire 2 years that I owned it. My 98, when I got that, it had the step side as well. I took it off immediately after I got it. So that was my 98. And then my last Grand Cherokee that I owned was a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited with the 4.7 liter V8. My first 2 Jeeps had the tan interior, tan leather. This 2004 WJ had the charcoal or black leather interior. Really liked this Jeep as well. Had it for probably 8 years, 7-8 years, something like that. And the only reason I sold that 04 was because baby number 4 was on the way, and we could fit 3 car seats in the back seat of a WJ, but can't fit 4. So we upgraded and got a bigger vehicle, which we have a Suburban, and now I actually have 2 Wranglers. And so I've owned 3 Wranglers. I own 2 right now. I have a 95 Wrangler, which you can check out a video of that. And I own a 2001 Wrangler as well. All the Wranglers I've had have the 4.0 inline 6. And that's the history of the Jeeps that I've owned. I've had vehicles for almost 20 years that were my own vehicles. And I think all but maybe a year or year and a half, I have had Jeeps. Haven't owned anything other than Grand Cherokees and Wranglers. 3 different Grand Cherokees, 3 different Wranglers. So thanks so much for watching. We're going to go out. Hopefully it warms up here in Minnesota sometime soon. Right now it's like 10 degrees, mid-March. Just had a big snowstorm a couple days ago. So I wimped out. Didn't want to go take a look at anything outside, and take a little trip down memory lane with you here, looking at some of the Jeeps that I've owned in the past. So thanks so much for watching. Like I said, we'll head out and look at some more Jeeps here soon. Take care.